guys, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the process used to make enemy skills and items. So let's get started. So first I go to tools. You guys can't see the menu, but there's like a tool menu which I get all of my the tools things from. So I'm going to go to a skill database editor. So now you can see it. You can go to the skill database, the inspector, and you can make a new skill by like go create a skill, and this is just a random skill, so I can set its skill name and all of that stuff. And usually what I do after that is I go to one of my other tools, the one that I showed you like 2 videos ago, that edits all of the things, and I use that. So I fill out some of like the basic fields like the name, the description, and the icon and the tier and like all the easy ones. Then I go to the other thing, and it randomly assigns all the other fields that are missing. Well, it doesn't randomly, it does it with like a bit of AI intelligence. So yeah, and I use this. Yeah, you can like click create new skills. This one just auto generates skills. It's just like a thing to find all the things to do that. So there's like I've made a bunch of different skills, and there's also like preset things that you can use to like help make skills too. So yeah, and I don't usually fill out any of the audio stuff or the effects. So let's delete that because we don't need that. Delete. So we gotta go to item, database, oh, like this. Okay, for the item, it's probably called something different. So items, has it got progressive items? There. Go back to tools, and I'm gonna find like edit the item stuff. So you can just like right click like I did before. There's a lot of items, so I can just right click, or just like right click, create RNG equipment item. So there's a new item, as you guys can see. There's a new item, and it's called new equipment. So I usually fill out the name and the slot type and all the basic fields. Then I go back to the other one that I showed, the auto fixer I showed you like 2 videos ago, and I use that. So there's the weapon stats, the economy, the armor stats, and yeah, there's a bunch of different. So I'll do one right now. Let's just do an axe. So let's do primary weapon, and I'm gonna go in here, and you guys can't see it. It's the window that you use to find. So I added like that. I had that. So for its what's it called? For its icon. So now let's go over here. The gold value. Let's put it at a 100 gold value. It's 200 gold cost. And then I'm gonna go back here and find it again. So I'm gonna go new equipment. Got it. It's a weapon, and it's not an armor. So I'll put its damage as 50. So it's physical. It's physical. I realize you guys can't see these drop down menus, but the I've told you what these were in the drop down menus last time. So it is equipable. I would uncheck that if it was like if it was like a single use like potion. And then I'll just set this as 5, this is 10. And then drop weight. No, definitely not that high. I'll just put it back to 10. It's like an axe. It's pretty heavy. And yeah, this is just all the rest. The strength bonus I'll put it at 10. Dexterity. It doesn't have a dexterity bonus. None of these other ones. It's not going to be any physical, or it's not going to be any resistance or defense bonuses. So yeah, that's how you make a item. So now let's do the enemy database. Enemy database. So let's go here. And as you can see, I have all my enemies that I've created. This one's the one that I did do the most because I have like auto setters for the others, but I don't have that for this because I have to fill out the icons, and they're usually pretty specific based on what the enemy is. So let's go to enemies. I'm gonna create a new one. Usually I have to create a one of these, a prefab for them. So I'm just gonna create their enemy data, not their like actual not their prefab, not the prefab. So I'll make a new enemy. I'll call it like water enemy. It's pretty bland. Water enemy. Okay. Enemy made of water. Enemy made of water. I'll make it a boss, just like show you guys the other settings. I'm gonna set I'm just gonna set I set it to a square of water, like light blue water, I guess. So it doesn't have a prefab because I didn't make it a prefab. And I'll put its base level as 1. Its base strength is 5. It's water. It's literally water. Water's pretty fast, so I'll put it at 15. Stamina, I don't know, a bit lower. It's lower than like literally everything. It's low. It's literally a sentient. It's literally a sentient form of water. It doesn't have intelligence. So strength for level, I'll put it at 1. Because, yeah. And I'll put this at 4 because it's very fast, very fast. So I'll put the stamina at 2, and then the intelligence at 0 because literally a bowl of water. And physical, I'll put it to negative 25. Then base fire resistance, actually that has a lot of fire resistance. So I'll put it at 75. And then I'll do water resistance. It's literally a block of water, so I'll put it to 100. It's literally water. No, it has 200 water resistance. It takes 4 times less damage from any water attacks. So air, I'll just put it at 0. Earth, I'll make that a bit less. Is like if you smush water, I guess. Void, I'll put that at negative 50 to like balance out the 200 I gave it for the water resistance. And resistance per level, it can go to 1. And known skills. Skill, I'm going into the skills, but you guys can't really see it, so I'm gonna give it a skill called cleanse. Because I guess water is usually like the healing element. So yeah. And then its skill use chance can stay like that. Its critical chance bonus can be like 0.25. And then base gold reward, I'll put it 50. Base XP reward 50. Reward scaling to level, I'll make that 1. Base water, it's not that powerful. I'm not gonna give it any of this because it doesn't really have a prefab, and then it is a boss. It can't escape because it's smarter because it's a boss. I usually make the lower level enemies only the bosses or the elites can escape because like the lower level ones are dumb. It's like the really weakest ones only the bosses can escape. It does have special abilities. I expect those to be like the skills. So yeah, that's how I usually go through the process of creating an enemy or and skills and items. So yeah, that's